My name is Anna Williams.
And I'm Ashley Miller.
And we have some amazing scientists to introduce you today. The scientist that I researched was Jean-Baptiste Lamarck. And Lamarck was born in 1744 and lived to 1829. Darwin was not the first naturalist to propose that species evolved. Lamarck started off as a botanist, but then he moved on to work on classifying worms and spiders and mollusks, and he got really fascinated with a lot of species. He had two main proposals that he proposed to the naturalist world. He argued that life was not fixed. So when environments change, organisms have to change their behaviors to survive. Lamarck believed that he did a lot of research with giraffes. He said that as long necks of giraffes evolved, as generations of giraffes reached for higher leaves. He also proposed that organisms are driven from simple forms to complex forms. Both of these proposals were pretty accepted, but they all kind of reached down to the base of Lamarck proposed that organisms evolved by natural processes, not through miraculous interventions. So Lamarck, like I said, most naturalists liked his ideas. They were rejected on a religious ground, and he was shunned by certain scientists. And Lamarck died sadly in poverty and obscurity, but the idea of evolution did not die with him.
And I have Charles Lyell and his theory of uniformitarianism. Lyell lived between 1797 and 1875. He worked for a time under William Buckland of Oxford University. Buckland believed in catastrophism, and that always kind of rubbed Lyell the wrong way. And after a while, he became disenchanted, or Lyell became disenchanted with the work of Buckland, and he left. And he came across James Hutton's work from 50 years before, and Hutton had believed that the Earth that we knew today was shaped by small and simple changes, not a catastrophic event or catastrophic events. And that was something that Lyell had always believed. So he grabbed onto that and he looked for evidence that this was true. And as he looked across Europe, he found many instances where sea level had both rose and fell. He also found that some volcanoes were sitting on top of rocks much older than the volcano itself. All evidence that supported his theory and also the work of James Hutton that the Earth was actually formed through uniform events that continually occurred throughout its history and that are still in the work today, that are still happening today. We can see them. The relevance of his theory and the evidence, the relevance of his theory on evolutionary thought were that it actually greatly influenced Charles Darwin. From Lyell's idea, Darwin envisioned that evolution could occur much like that of the Earth, by uniform mechanisms at work from one generation to the next.
Perfect. Hope you enjoyed our movie. Any last closing remarks, Ashley?
Oh, that's it. Good luck, everyone.